Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to it. This is yet another episode of Bodega Corner, your one-stop convenience show for all your informative goods. My name is Buksky, and as you guys can see, I'm not alone. I am not alone. I'm joined by an award-winning producer, songwriter, and vocalist. He has worked with the likes of Amifaku, Amanda Black, Something Soweto, aka Nasty C, Sjava, Elaine, and so many more. Guys, I give you Christa! Boom, 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 boom!
What an intro, boy.
Yeah, that was
Crazy.
Yeah,
it's weird because you're my bro.
Yeah, I know, but like, you haven't seen me in this element.
Yeah, and I'm telling
you know me for vibes only. That's all you,
yeah. You don't know, you didn't see him, he snapped into it. It's fine, let's go.
Yeah, we have
I love it.
I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
I'm a fan, actually.
Ow.
I pay about dog. I've seen your episode.
For real?
Yeah. Even before you hit me up. I was like, okay.
Christ.
My bro's moving.
I'm wrong, Blxckie.
Blusher boy.
Oh, what the? I know this one. There's love here. There's love.
Cute. Let's go. Yeah.
Bro, you have done so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I asked you to come on because you're somebody that I feel like has such an amazing story, and you still have such a crazy journey to go.
Yeah.
You know, and you're gonna do so much, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Bro, but just to start it off, for those people that don't know you, right? Who are you? Where are you from?
So my name is Chrysler, and I'm from a very small town called Mokwase.
Yeah.
It's in the northwest, and man, I just fell in love with music, you know. Moved to Joburg to chase this dream, and yeah, it worked out. We're out here.
So what made you start getting into music, bro? Like, what was that one thing that was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be an accountant. I'm not going to be a businessman. I'm not gonna do all of that. I wanna be a producer.
I don't know. I think so. I started playing keys in church, you know? And I think it was always like, I love playing keys, but I don't know that there is such a thing called music production.
Sure.
So growing up, I'd always say, I want to play keys for Kirk Franklin. I always saw myself making music, just not.
You saying Kirk Franklin means you come from a religious background?
Very.
Okay.
Very.
Yeah.
So I mean, my name is Christa.
Yeah.
That's follower of Christ.
Sure.
So, you know. But yeah, man. What happened? I think I started recording. I found hip hop, but I was only allowed to listen to the gospel hip hop.
Alright.
So I would literally go like to Buks, crate digging, and
sure.
You know, those album covers that are like, this one is hip hop, this one.
You listening
and
to
you know, back in the day, back in the day, you could take a disc.
Sure.
At the shop.
Yeah.
And say headphones.
And headphones, and then just listen to it.
Exactly. I used to shout that one. So I used to shout that one the whole time. And then I fell in love with hip hop, and then I started rapping, right?
Okay.
And my dad, I mean, I guess he wanted to be supportive. He got me software. And then he got the wrong software. He got me FN. Fruity Loops. He got me Fruity Loops 7, boy. So the whole time I'm trying to record. I'm like, dog, I don't know how to record in this thing. Sure. Like, no, this thing is to make beats.
So what did you want, though?
I wanted to take a beat from somewhere and put my vocal.
Yeah. So what system is that, though?
My cousin was using Cool Edit back in the day. Cool Edit Pro. There was Acid, you know. But no one was recording on FL, especially back then.
Sure. So your timer flopped, essentially.
He flopped, but I mean, it
worked out.
Yeah,
so by chance you became.
Yeah, by chance it was like
So it was by force, basically. Like, this is what I have. This is what I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna utilize it.
Sure.
And then that's how it happened. And then I just started making beats. I mean, obviously stuff was trash.
You just kept that.
Eventually,
you kept that.
Eventually, I was that guy. And then everyone came to me selling beats for 50 rand.
Sure.
I mean, I wasn't like, I was also a nerd. So
okay.
In the house, yeah. So it kept me from the streets.
Sure. You're just busy the whole time, just working on your craft.
Exactly.
Okay, so you get to an age where you want to leave home, come to Joburg because you're like, bruh, horse is too small for me.
They're too small.
Way too small. I have to go to Joburg.
Yeah.
You get to Joburg. How was your initial taste of being here?
It was interesting.
Is it what you imagined, or is it like completely different?
No, it was completely different because I think things they happened very quick. But I think, so what happened was this, right? I moved to Joburg. I think I saw Ran Josie.
Sure.
Because I don't know Joburg. Understand? I don't know Joburg at all.
Yeah.
So I saw Ran Josie. I saw Bait Bridge, not Bait Mandela Bridge. Bait Bridge. I went all the way to Zimbabwe.
Yeah, You in far. You in far.
Yeah, Mandela Bridge. I saw Mandela Bridge and I was like, okay, that's where I gotta be. So, boy, I literally took my mom's car. I drove to Mandela Bridge.
Okay.
And then I started looking for places around, you know. And obviously there's Bram. After the bridge there's Bree, you know. So I was just looking for the cheapest place, boy.
Sure.
Honestly, because
sure.
the coin is not going in like that.
Sure.
So I went to, where did I go? Yeah, I found a place just next to the house, but in the
CBD.
My boy.
Inside.
My boy.
Dog, that one is hectic.
My boy. And I understand I'm from Ohuas.
You don't know nothing that time.
Nothing.
You don't know nothing.
Nothing.
You're coming to Joburg, new experience. It's taxis 24/7.
Exactly.
So you're walking in the streets, niggas are watching.
No, but I was in the house the whole time.
Sure.
I was in the house. One day though, I met my cousin pulled up because he wasn't Bram. He pulls up and we're walking down the road, and then we met MT.
Sure.
But at that time, MT was still.
He was just a bro.
Just a bro, you know.
Sure.
Acne, skinny,
sure.
your shirt, you know. He's like, yo, this bro's too much. You need to pay this bro. I'm like, hey, boy. It's fine. We get to the crib, we're vibing. And then I go home. I go home for 2 weeks.
Sure.
I come back. They're like, hey, this MT bro's gone. Hey, he signed to it.
For real?
Hey, boy. It was
in those 2 weeks that you're
in
gone,
those 2 weeks that I was gone home. Cause I didn't have a bed. It was bad. Boy. It was bad.
So you sleep on the floor?
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, you can laugh about it now, but like,
yeah,
you know?
yeah, it was part of it. I think it's part of the journey as well.
Sure.
You gotta go through it to appreciate.
So did you have like any other income coming in?
No, my parents were paying my rent.
That's it.
They were very supportive, bro.
Yeah.
They were quite supportive, and it did take a while for them to get to a point where they said, okay, you can actually do this music thing.
Yeah.
You know how it is. You gotta convince. You gotta prove that. You know. But yeah, and then so after MT left, you know, I'm just in the hood. We making music, meeting random people, and then someone I met brought Sjava in.
Yes.
And then, yeah, we just started making music. And then when he got signed to Ambitious, he was like, boy,
come through.
We've been making music here. Why should I work with new producers? When?
And then is that when you got exposed to other people? Yeah. Like your Amanda Blacks?
Yeah. I literally met, okay. I got there, I think I met Reese, I met, like everyone was signed at the time, so Saudi, Benchmark, Fifi Cooper, all those guys. And then, then Amanda came in, she signed. So that's really where, like,
you started growing.
My journey started from,
Okay, so Sjava put you in, right? Then essentially you were signed to Ambitious, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't signed, but yeah.
But you were sparring for the blues and the
I was always
work.
Yeah.
So they weren't like doing like anything shady, because like, you know, like.
I mean, they were paying. The thing is this, though. The thing is this. If you're from nothing and you start getting something, you appreciate it, right? Even if it's not what you're supposed to be getting. It's at least like, yo, I'm not in CBD anymore. Now I'm in Midrand.
Sure.
You know, we're living it out.
Sure.
But,
we're moving it over.
Yeah, but I think unfortunately, as time goes, you start realizing like, hey, man.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm supposed to be getting, yeah.
So now you move from working alone, basically.
Yeah.
You started, your dad got you Fruity Loops, the like the worst software that you wanted.
No, it's the best.
Not the worst, but like not the
me.
worst, but it wasn't what you wanted, right?
Okay.
So you're forced to producing now. Yeah. You're saying Fruity Loops. You're working this thing. Around the hood, people are like, yo, Christa, we want this, we want this, we want this. You move to Joburg, meet MT, meets Sjava.
Sure.
Right? Now you're working for Ambitious, right? The whole time, you've been producing by yourself. Now you get to an environment where you have to work with other producers.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
It's pressure, because at the time, I mean, this was Ranjosi days, this was Karakara, Ameni, and then I'm thrown into a pool where it's Lunatic, Karakara guy. It's Ranjosi, it's Tweezy, it's Raf, it's, who else was there? Mash hadn't come yet. But I'm literally like, okay, these are like,
the crews that have been working.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So in that type of space, you are kind of forced to grow because you're thrown into the deep end, and that's when you start realizing like, hey, I'm not as good as I thought I was.
Sure. Simply
because of the people that I'm around. So you could be a good producer with Kohai, you know, but the moment you're with like the #1 bros, boy. So you gotta pick up your socks. It's a single swim.
I feel you.
And look, Sjava's done a lot for a lot of people as well.
Sure.
Because I was the only one who brought it. But I will say confidently that there were people who attempted, but it didn't work out.
It didn't work out for them.
It didn't work
at all.
It didn't.
So you were the one in front. You literally
Nah.
made sure that it happened for you.
And boy, me, I was like, hey, I told my mom I'm gonna do this. I need to do this.
Yeah.
I need to make
so
sure.
then, like, what made you so hungry for you to wanna make sure that you made it happen, bro?
I think I wanted my mom to stop paying my rent, dog.
Okay.
That's literally what it was. Cause you know how it is at home.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So I just got to a place where I was like, yo, I need to be able to take care of myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just became a workaholic, boy. Just making music.
Were you a bit of a loner while you were working?
I've always been alone, actually.
Sure.
Yeah. To this day.
Yeah.
To this day, I think collabing. I enjoy collabing, but I'm a very sensitive person. So, creatives are weird. So
Creatives are weird. So
creatives are very weird.
Yeah.
I'm such a weird guy, dog. And there are people that I know that I cannot relate to.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So I've kept my circle very small.
Yeah, as you should, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's okay knowing people, right? But not everybody can be buddy with you. Do you know what I'm saying? Not everybody can know who the real Christ is. You know, if I can put it out like that, because when you put yourself out there, you're already subjecting yourself to a lot of criticism, a lot of you being very vulnerable with people that could potentially not even care about you.
And that thing hurts, actually.
Yeah, it's
that
crazy.
Thing hurts. Yeah, when you give your baby to the world and like, yo, your baby's ugly. This is my child, bro.
Sure.
This baby.
I feel you.
So it's
Yeah. Okay. So I hear you. So now you're working, bro. You're doing stuff for Ambitious.
Yeah.
And you start expanding now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You have worked with, as I've said, bro. You're something Soweto. Your AKAs, your Nasty C's, bro. Just recently, you worked on Mass Country with AKA. R.I.P. to Keenan.
R.I.P. man.
And I just don't want to pick your brain about that, bro.
Okay.
I know you went to their camp.
Yeah.
Right, at some point, right?
Yeah.
How was that for you? Because from our last conversation, you hadn't worked with the Peru before.
Keenan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they called you up. So what happened for them to call you up and be like, yo,
man,
we're having camp come through?
The Keenan thing is the way it happened was funny. So I'm with Blxckie, right?
Sure.
So we were working on his album. We were just making a lot of music. And then, so there's one day he's live. And he's just like, bro, I got this idea. Let's do it,
Sure.
So, obviously he started cooking up. We doing the thing. And then he recorded the hook. He sends a voice note to Keenan.
Sure.
So he's like, hey, bro, I don't know if this guy's going to peep, but just, So he says voice note. And then he sends it to it. He peeped the red. Like 2 minutes after.
Sure.
Like, hey, the red. Mice. Hey, that's fine.
Bomb.
It's fine, whatever.
Crazy.
I think 2 days later, Blxckie's manager's like, hey, Keenan's team would like to
work with
come.
you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, oh, no, let's operate.
So he had the voice and didn't
Yeah,
respond.
he peeped.
Sure.
I'm sure he say, yo, management.
Just speak to the
organize
organize on that
it.
side. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So he pulled up. And it was vibes. It was very vibes. But my bro was so lit, boy. God, when we were moving with the cruise,
Sure.
it was next level.
Sure.
So it was vibes, and then I knew he would not remember. I knew very well, very well. But the song came out. The song ended up being Ease, featuring Blxckie and Sjava on the project.
Sure.
And then a couple weeks later, I get a DM from Nevo, who was his manager. And he's like, hey man, I'm doing a camp. You wanna pull up? So I pull up to Keaton's crib because we got there before.
So everybody met up there. And then what did you guys fly out or shots along?
Nah, it was a convoy. It was actually vibes.
It was a hated convoy.
Boy,
Where did you guys go?
Yo, wow, was deep in the KZN, eh?
You in the mountains, boy.
Yeah, my boy, away from everything.
Sure.
But it was vibes. It was barely. There was Wi-Fi.
They literally put you guys in a place where they just want you guys to work.
It was,
basically, that's all they wanted from you guys. Yeah.
So we got there, we started cooking up, and I think as he started seeing, because there's a lot of rooms, right?
Sure.
And I kind of took the main studio.
Sure.
Which
is sorry.
Yeah.
So a lot of rooms meaning that there's different people in different rooms.
Different producers in different rooms.
So were you alone in your room, or were you partnered up with someone?
So picture like this. You have a 5-bedroom house where all the studios are bedrooms. And then you have the main studio, which is going to be in the living room.
Sure.
When you're in the living room, everyone can hear what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's traveling across.
They go into the kitchen, they hear.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
Yeah.
So I ended up with that one.
Yeah.
Everyone else is in their own rooms. So now the anxiety with that is that, boy, anything you do, he's like, hey, boy, I don't like that one. You know? So I ended up, I'm working, and I think he was kind of impressed, man.
Sure.
And I think from that day he remembered my name, and he was like, oh no, kid's too much. So every time he literally hit me up, and then what happened? Then he followed me on Instagram. He started DMing, gave me his number. Boy, 4 a.m. phone calls.
Crazy,
what do you think about this? What do you?
Crazy.
And
so
now,
you guys had like a full-on relationship, basically.
It was dope, man.
Yeah.
It was really dope. It was genuine. And understand this, like I said before, when I came to Josie, I once ran Josie.
And this is the bro now that you're
This
working
is the
with.
bro that I'm working with.
That's so crazy, bro.
So it was always like, bruh, this is crazy. Like there'd be moments where I'm like, bro, it's 4 a.m. Keenan Forbes is calling me right now.
Do you know how that just came like full circle?
Exactly.
Like, I'm thinking about it now.
Exactly.
I'm just like, you came and watching that now. It's like, you're in
Now,
camp with this bro.
yeah.
You're DMing.
Yeah. Literally
That's
DMing.
such a beautiful story, dog. You know?
It's crazy.
And I know you guys also did Lemon's Lemonade.
Yeah.
And you also did a couple other songs on Mass Country as well.
Yeah, I got nine songs on
9 songs on Mass Country. That's crazy, bro, you know? And then unfortunately, I mean, you know, Keenan passed away.
Yeah.
You know? The one thing I want to ask though is the time that you spent speaking to him and like getting to know him and all of that, bro. What did you learn from that? Like from him?
I think it's interesting. I learned more. It was character stuff more than anything, right? 'Cause I've always been, like I said, I've been a loner. So being afraid to say no to people, I'm trying to please people.
Sure.
My bros, this is my life. I'm doing me. You know, if you no, sit down. Though, what do you do? You know,
Sure.
like he was not scared to voice his opinions. So even working with the music, he was very stubborn.
Yeah.
But I think he would take correction and but he knew what he wanted. So with Lemons, like I thought, like genuinely, I told him at some point, like I think 2 weeks before it dropped, I was like, hey, I'm not sure about the song, man. I don't know if it's gonna move like that. Maybe we must peep. My bro's like, trust me.
This is what I'm doing.
Trust me. When it went number 1, he's like, I told you what I tell you. How long I've been doing this?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a dope relationship, man. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
But I learned to speak up. I learned to also what was interesting, and this is a conversation I had with Nadia as well. I saw how loud he was about love. Like he was a lover.
Sure,
like he was genuinely, you know, and not just in relationships. Like even as a bro.
Sure, he'll tell you, I love you, bro.
He was very affectionate.
Like,
he will hug you like
so
he
much,
loves
sure,
you.
bro.
He will,
yeah.
you know, he will embrace you because, So that I think I learned that as well, man.
I mean, I'm sure it was such an honor, you know, working with a person like Keenan. You know, getting to learn from him. Obviously, he's also a producer as well. You know, the work that he's done in the hip hop culture in South Africa and just like in Africa, you know, has been monumental in itself. You know, we can call him. We could say easily that he was a living legend. You know.
Facts.
And even moving forward, I mean, bro, you're so versatile, you know. You're such a versatile producer, bro, that being in that space, you did what you had to do, but when you're outside of it, you can do, bro, Afropop, you can do R&B, you can do so many other things, bro. But I want to know, with the catalog that you have as Christa, what do you listen to like in your spare time? Like, what do you enjoy? You know, when you're not making anything for other people.
So I think for the longest time I didn't enjoy listening to music.
For real?
That's a crazy thing.
Wait. I think we need to go deep into this one.
I'm serious. I don't know why though. I think
it's because you're always making music.
I think that's why. It got to a point where music was work for me, right?
Yeah.
And it stopped being, and that's what happens when you start getting paid for what you love. And then, so I would need a break from making music, and I would try to find some other stuff.
So what do you like doing other than making music?
I couldn't find anything, bro.
Oh, crazy.
It's like, what, you're gonna watch TV, you're gonna go to the
watch a movie, dog. Hey, chill.
You know what the thing is, right? I think with the way social media is set up, I feel like I can't take a break though. Like the moment I watch a Netflix something, then I go on Instagram and see, hey, Buks is in Popo doing what? Me, I'm here watching Friends.
Sure.
I need to up my rate.
Sure.
So then I go back and I just work.
So do you not think that maybe that when, like in that space, social media was just like being a very negative? I can't say.
No, it is negative.
Look, it was positive in terms of it was pushing you to work,
yeah.
but negative in terms of that there was so much pressure.
It's too much. Yes.
Yes.
And I think that's what happens with a lot of us. Because, dog, even me, I don't post my low moments. We don't. You don't. We only post when.
Yeah, when we booming.
Yeah, I mean,
when the rent is high. When the rent is high, and you see me, dog.
You understand?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what it is. So, but right now, dog, I'm back to listening to music. I'm listening to a lot of music, and it's quite diverse. It's funny. Like I'll go from Marvin Sapp.
I don't know who that is. I won't lie to you. Who is that, bro? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, exactly.
Tell me, bro. What you mean? What's wrong
Marvin
with
Sapp?
that?
It's gospel. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So from gospel, what else? What else is there?
Helping Mom Seasons.
Nah. She's too watching this, bro.
Yeah. Now I go from Marvin Sapp to Quavo to her to, bro. Like it's because I enjoy different elements in different genres.
Sure.
And I think that's why I'm able to create different genres as well.
Yeah.
I genuinely do enjoy hard trap. I enjoy mellow R&B. I enjoy Afrobeat, Amapiano, anything, bro.
Sure. Can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah, I enjoy it.
In South Africa, like, I just feel like your mind just like works like overtime.
It does.
It works overtime.
Yeah. I don't express a lot of what I think.
Yeah, I've kind of like I've kind of like peeped that
Yeah,
online like quite a long time ago. But when it comes to I'm gonna bring it back to music, right? When it comes to music, do you think you can give me like maybe like a top 3 of like producers that who are your favorite in SA right now? Yes.
Right
you're
now.
telling me you're listening to this, you're listening to this, So I'm trying to narrow it down to see, okay, these 3 producers will kind of give somebody watching this like a narrower.
Interesting. I think I'm trying to think now, boy. So I'm gonna put myself in that list because I do love what I do.
My nigga.
I am.
Yes.
Genuinely.
Yes.
My favorite producer.
Yes.
Genuinely am.
Yes.
Besides me, I would say Herc. There's
Okay.
this group called Herc. I don't know if you know Herc.
Yes,
Herc
I've heard of his name. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Crazy.
Herc. And he started hip hop, but he's really branched out to like Afro, and his ear is just crazy.
Sure.
And then, third one. It's tough because there's a lot of people. Mash Beats. I say Mash Beats. His bounce is also crazy. Yeah. In South
Yes, in South
No, but I need to add another one.
I thought we said 3 though.
I know.
We
It's
said
fine.
3.
Let's minus myself.
Okay.
Raf.
Okay.
Raf.
Sure.
Raf is Sjava, MT,
Sure.
Saudi.
Sure.
And he's the one guy I would look at and see work ethic.
Sure.
Like this one guy who wakes up, make beats until.
Do you guys like ever call on him? Like, do you ever call Bruce and be like, dog, like I'm making this beat and like, it's like Jamie, dog. Like, what do I do or what should I add or?
Yeah, I mean we don't call. We usually link up. We usually link up. I got a couple people I link up with, just to. Hey, though actually I was working on this loop. What do you think? Yeah, collabing is a very important aspect of music production. I think.
Sure.
Because there are some things that I would never think of that you would think of.
Sure.
So it's always dope too. And also, because we bounce off each other. So when you do something like, oh,
that's dope. I can add,
boy.
I can add the rock drum.
Exactly. And
okay.
see, that was my
okay.
country now.
Sure.
That was my country because, like, bro, this bro took all, like, the best producers in the country.
And put them just like in one house, basically.
One house. He said, boys, we moving.
So do you know, like, when you're producing, like, do you know that, okay, this is going to be a hit? Or, you know, hey, this one's going to ball?
Sometimes you know.
It's going to be a hit.
Sometimes you can just feel it, bro. Like, there are songs that, like I Do by Amanda Black.
Yes.
From Afar. This one.
Sure.
Gone.
Sure.
But like I said, Lemons I didn't know.
Sure. You were unsure about it.
I was like, hey, it's not gonna move like you think it's gonna move.
Yeah.
But it moves. And my gents, I felt like it would move, but also you're not sure. You know what the thing is, right?
Yeah.
I feel like people listen to music, but I could take Gents and give it to someone who isn't quote unquote really liked right now by the people, and they would sleep on it. So so there's an aspect of I don't fuck with Buks.
how likable you are in that moment when you're dropping.
Exactly. So there've been moments where if I produce a song with you and then you drop it and people it's trash. Buks is whack. Buks is, and now as a producer I would take offense. Like, yo,
that's my spot, boy.
So this baby is ugly for real. Yeah. But it's like, no, the baby's not ugly. It's actually they don't like, it's Buks. They don't like Buks.
Sure.
So it's not, so people are not they're subjective with the criticism. You know what I mean? So you won't listen to the song and be like, okay, this is a good song. I may not like Buks, but this song itself is amazing.
I feel you. Would you? This is just a random question.
Yeah.
Just by the way.
Yeah.
Just by the way. As diverse as you are.
Feels right. Yeah.
I feel like, dog, you don't have any limits. You don't have any limits.
Yeah, I don't think that's
so if somebody had to say, Poison, come shine my Scandi now, would you be able to do that on?
Yeah, actually, people, I won't lie. You know what the thing is? I'm telling you, bro. I love a challenge.
For real?
I love a challenge. It's like, because, bro, so if I was doing hip hop all the time, it's like, it's the same bounce, it's the same, you know what I mean? If you do, I'm a piano only, it's the same, like,
100%.
Yeah, there's like a group of sounds that we use for this genre, and we know them. So the fun thing for me is kind of like taking this into that and this, and then blending them together, trying to create something new. That's fun for me.
So do you
it's like
think,
a puzzle.
So do you think you... I like how you said that. I actually like how you said that.
What, that's a puzzle?
Yeah, because like now I'm imagining you there, and like I know myself, like when something's challenging me, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
The feeling it gives me. Yeah. So now I'm imagining you there on the laptop, and it's just like, okay, drum, guitar. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like something, like, you know, something like that, you know?
Yeah, then like, hey, this one doesn't
work. This one doesn't work, this one.
This works.
So you would come out with a banger, basically. Like if you're doing something out of...
Believe me. Yo,
I love that.
The confidence right now. Like, I know it will be crazy.
I love that.
It will be amazing. Yeah.
I love that. Alright, cool. That's out the way.
Trust me.
I love your confidence, bro. Let's take a cheers to that, bro.
Come on.
Biliato.
Yeah.
Also, guys, the show is not sponsored by Biliato in any way. So yeah, please don't think we're doing this thing.
Pull up, yes.
So yeah, I mean, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. It is what it is. But yeah, we're enjoying the path. Yeah. So support local guys. Shout out. Let's get back into it, dog. You were just in Cape Town.
Yes.
Not so long ago. And you were in Cape Town with Nasty.
Yeah.
They called you up and said, Poison, we need you. We need you.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
How did that come about, bro?
Dog, it was, I mean, me and Nasty, so we got the same team, right? We signed to the same people. My publishing is there. I think his publishing is also there, and probably management. I don't know. But like we always been cool. I've done some stuff with Nasty. I played live for him at a few shows, but we've never like stepped in studio together. So what happened? What happened actually? I think the team just called me and they're like, hey man, we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. You wanna pull up? But I think by then we had started really chopping it up. Like he followed me, you know. And then it was like, yo, I'm working on an album, you know, pull up. It was vibes. The thing with Nasty though is that bro, this brew has songs.
Sure.
Like when I say songs, I mean like
over like a tower.
Like 5 albums.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So when I got there, you're just hearing songs. Like, dude, why am I here? You got
You really
drop the album, dog. You know.
But you wasted my time, bro.
Like but I was happy to be in Cape Town. Like, hey, we in Camps Bay, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm living it up.
Come on, boy. We're too soft. But it was vibes, bro. It was beautiful energy. I think the Lemons thing also kind of propelled me to be in the room.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Because I think that for him, that was very outside his comfort zone.
Sure.
So I guess he wanted more of that.
Sure.
So it was vibes. We got some dope vibes. I don't know what's gonna make the album right now because at the time of recording, it's not out. So my brew, the way my brew.
Okay. So how many? Oh damn, How many songs did you produce like when you were down there?
Not a lot. I maybe 4 or 5. But also it was also a collaborative effort.
Sure.
There's a lot of people.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So about 4 or 5.
Sure.
But like I said, he's got like over 500 songs. So you don't know.
Let's hope maybe we can shine maybe like 3 songs on there. Maybe even more.
I think
that would be amazing.
Look, I'm confident about 1.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay.
I'm confident about 1.
Yeah.
It keeps changing.
Yeah.
Like literally every week it's like, yo, there's a new track list. Oh no,
yeah.
this is
yeah,
we added this. So we'll see.
Can you like give us a hint?
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough.
A rough one.
Hey, Def Jam
I'm putting you in a corner.
Def Jam boy, it's
Oh,
not my
man,
music.
Death Row.
Yeah.
Death Row.
On a shoot night.
On a shoot night.
Don't want that one.
Alright. While you were still in Cape Town, you also linked up with Elaine.
Oh yeah,
You've been working with Elaine. I saw you were busy playing for her as well. She came back from the States.
Yeah.
We don't know what happened there. You know.
Yeah. What happened? I think for her, ish boy. The way we've looked at the States for a very long time as
the blueprint.
Yeah. Right now it's Africa, boy. And I think that's what happened with her. Because just from the conversations we've had, she's done studios with the Kanyane and all those people. But I think sonically right now, it's Africa, and it's really Amapiano.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And not saying that she's gonna be Amapiano.
Yeah.
But I think she probably just found it important to tap in with the bruise.
To be honest with you, and this is just like my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I genuinely just feel like she rushed it.
You think so?
Yeah. I feel like after she dropped her album, she should have still just chilled a bit in South Africa.
You're right.
Let her value grow a bit.
You're right.
And stick with the people that she was working with. Maybe drop another project, then go. I feel like it was so quick. Like
it was
dropping and then you're out.
It was quick. I mean, but it's also. I mean, look at Uncle Waffles. It's the internet. You know what I mean?
True.
It's the internet. Like the blow-ups are very. And also with her, remember it was COVID.
True. I hear you. And obviously, I mean, with COVID happening, I mean, people are obviously pressed to do certain things. Right?
True.
I just feel like her management could have done better.
No, yeah.
Her management could have done way better.
Yeah. But look, I think there is new management now.
Okay.
Because last time I was talking to managers, and these are different guys as well. So we'll see what happens. But we are working.
Yeah.
We got a lot of music.
Sure.
We're doing a lot of R&B stuff. We got some other like Afro vibes. But yeah.
You've literally worked with so many talents, dog. You know, and I won't lie, for me sitting here with you, like it's humbling. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? It's not every day where you get to sit with somebody that's done so much work with so many people in the spotlight, if I can put it like that.
Sure.
You know, and why I'm putting a light on it is because it's just like those people that are making music right now, that are in the scene like that, they are your celebs. People look up to them. People, you know. But what makes the celebs also the team, you know.
Yeah.
And the foundation that they work on, and you're part of that.
Yeah.
It's not every day that, as I said, you can just sit with somebody and do that, bro.
True.
Ow.
Had it, bro.
Ow. You know, and I can just like imagine like you chilling in the car or at the barber or, you know, at an event or something.
Yeah.
And you hear a song that you've produced.
Hey, it happens.
How does that make you feel, bro?
I mean, it's
I'll be losing my mind. I won't lie to you.
for real.
I'll be telling everyone. Say that's me.
Nah.
That's me.
Hey, me, I'm not that guy.
You see me.
Nah.
I was there producing.
Me, I'm chilling. They don't know. It's fine. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
They don't know.
But how does it make you feel though, bro? Like when you like just like
I mean, it's
like
dope.
when the radio plays and it's just like, yo.
It's dope. It's dope. Like even yesterday, I think we were in Bram. Was it Uncle Fauzi or something?
Sure.
And they played a song. And then they played Sega. Yeah, and my bro was like, hey! I was like, relax. Don't jump
They don't
this.
need to know, yeah. They don't
They
need
gotta
to
know.
know. Yeah.
We chill. You know vibes. Yeah. But me, I'm chill, man. I mean, I love it though.
So you don't get like excited or nothing, bro.
I do, but I'm not a hype person that I must.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's be screaming.
So it's a young.
Like,
that's what it is.
hey man.
That's me.
Yeah, we out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's me. I'm chill.
And like somebody like looking at you right now, they're like, yo, or a kid that's out there thinking like, yo, man, I want to go into like production. Like,
Yo,
what would you tell them?
man, it's tough, right? So someone asked me if I would advise like my brother or my children to pursue music, and I don't think I would. I really don't think I would. It's very, bro, you really need to love this music because there's too many politics. Like, the politics make you question your love for music, but I think you keep going because you love the music so much.
What have you gone through that has made you actually question if I want to do this?
Too many things that, like, the business side of music, when people getting screwed over, I mean, we hear these stories all the time.
Sure.
Right. But I think me personally anyway, I try to focus on the positive.
Sure.
But there's always that. Even the Mas country stuff, boy, after Keenan died, it was
tricky a bit.
It was tricky, you know what I mean? So, yeah, there's just a lot that happens behind the scenes that a lot of people will never know.
Sure.
Unless some Sunday World article picks it up and start.
Yeah.
But I would say, there's actually advice that I met Loiso Bala like early when I just got to Joburg. And he said, you need to love music so much that you're willing to do it for free for the rest of your life. Doesn't mean that you will do it for free, but you need to love it that much that you're willing to. So yeah.
That's crazy, bro. Has somebody ever ran off like with money and not paid you?
It happens all the time. Record labels, bro, like we fight all the time. There are artists, there are hit songs that I have my name on that I've never been paid for. Prominent artists.
Okay,
that
so
you love. And
no names being said right now.
Yeah.
But how much do record labels or whoever owe you in coins? If you can just put a number.
But it's tough because the thing is, it usually happens before you have, number one, the confidence to say, hey, I'm new, but I'm charging this much. Because when you enter, you're just happy to be here.
Yeah, like I'm in the space, I'm making music for who.
That's when people take advantage of you.
Damn.
But at the same time, you have no value yet. So it's hard to place your value and say, this is my fee, right?
Yeah.
And then they be like, boy, we'll get another producer from Mukhwasa, relax. But now you're like, yo, now I'm losing the opportunity. And I could, so it's...
So now you're thinking about the exposure aspect of it.
Exactly. So, I mean, there's a lot of people who say you gotta pay your dues. I don't think you do necessarily. I don't think you're supposed to get cheated for you to end up getting paid for it. But unfortunately, that's what happens to a lot of people. You sign a bad contract first time, and then after you learn from that mistake. I think it's good to see what other people go through and learn from that. I don't think you have to go through the same
the same channels that they went through.
Exactly. Buks signed a contract without a lawyer and he got screwed over. Now I must do the same. Nah, bro. Find an entertainment lawyer. Let me try this thing.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So yeah, I would say to new producers, man. Yeah, you just gotta love this thing.
You got to bleed for it.
Boy, you're gonna get tested too many times.
Yeah.
Too many times. Like, yo, are you really about this? Are you really about this? And yeah, you really gotta be about it.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
One last question that I'm just gonna ask you, bro, before we close this off.
Sure.
What's next for Christ? What can we expect? Are you moving to the States? Are you moving to the Londons? Are you... What's next?
Man, I think up until last year, I had dreams of moving to LA.
Okay.
Stuff.
So that changed?
It did change. It did change. I think a part of it, it's just there's a transition. There's been a transition in like I said, that everyone's looking at Africa right now.
Definitely.
So I feel that being South African is a blessing. And yeah, also though, it's home. It's home, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can go in and out, but this is where the juice is at, bro.
Yeah.
Like, trust me. You guys don't understand. We have the best musicians in the world.
Do you know it's actually so crazy that you say that, right?
Yeah.
I was at a Spotify event on Saturday.
I was at the nasty one.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy.
I was at that event.
Mm.
And I think the day before on the Friday,
Yeah.
there's a clip that came out of 50, his manager, and some lady
yes,
that class said, "Banana."
Yeah, that's the manager's wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
The manager was there at the Spotify event.
Yeah.
So going back to what you're saying, that people are SA so highlighted right now.
It is, bro.
That rather stay here and work here than go somewhere else.
Yeah, and I understand, like, those, the guys, they literally went from Interscope in the States to moving to Johannesburg and finding talent here. And,
that's crazy.
So, and these are experienced guys. When you talk Mary J. Blige, G Unit, 50 Cent.
Sure.
Bro, they used to manage people. And they were like, nah, this is where the juice is for real.
You think they're here because like our sound is like a bit like different to what they used to? Because I mean the stage is like trap, hip hop.
Yeah, I think.
And then our thing has like kind of like a theme.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's different. I think it's fresh. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all of that, bro.
Well, if anything, dog, I hope they scoop you up, bro.
I'm with them.
I hope.
I'm with them. That's remember I said me and Minnie are signed to the same.
Yes.
I'm literally with them. Yeah.
Yeah, but I hope like it goes to like the next level.
Now we're moving.
It mustn't just stay here.
Yeah.
Like, it must go. It must peak.
Now we must move. I get you. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. In the next 2-3 years, we'll see what's up.
I like that, bro.
But we stay working.
I like that, bro.
We stay working.
I like that,
it's
dog.
beautiful, man.
I like that. Alright, bro. I'm gonna just finish this shit. I feel like this has been a beautiful conversation.
This is dope. Yo, thanks for having me, bro.
Thank you for coming,
I'm
bro.
a fan, like I said.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah. So thanks for having me.
I appreciate you, dog. It's all love on this side. Thank you for making the time to come through. And just sit with me, bro, and just allow me to like pick your head a bit, bro. Just have a conversation, man. You know, I think I got to know you a bit more than you know what I did know. You know, not saying that like I knew you like that. You know, you know, but yeah, bro. Like it's good to just like have a conversation, like to get a bit deeper. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So I appreciate you, dog.
My boy.
You are doing wonderfully, bro. You still gonna do amazing, bro.
Yes,
You're still going to change a lot of things. You're still going to influence a lot of things. And yeah, bro, I'm here for the journey, man. I'm here to see you grow. I'm here to see you do what you need to do, what you're destined to do.
Yeah.
And it's all love, bro, from me, man.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching yet another episode of Bodega Corner, your one-stop convenience show for your informative goods. I've been your host, Buks, and I was with Christa, one of the best producers in SA. He's produced for AKA Nasty C, Ami Faku, Sjava, Something Soweto, Amanda Black, so many more, yo. Guys, thank you for taking the time out to watch this. It's all love from me to you. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Tell your friend to tell their friend to tell their friend to watch Bodega Corner and to just show us love, man. Peace out.